Hello. I've been thinking, well, how can I not be thinking? I've been thinking about Boris. It's such an embarrassing thing to confess. I've been thinking about Boris. Late in the night when I can't sleep, I think about Boris. And it suddenly struck me that we don't have a 1.5% tax increase. We have a much higher percentage tax increase because much of this tax increase is national insurance, which means that the employer's contribution must also be calculated. So it's what, 2.5 or 3% tax increase, not 1.5. I wish the government, I wish all bureaucracies would be a little bit more honest. And in this particular case, it's disproportionately affecting the lower paid. I salute the fact that Boris has finally shown the first signs of leadership in his premiership, but I seriously question what he's doing in this particular instance. This seems to me to be both unfair and dishonest. It's not a 1.5% tax increase. So that's one thing. The other thing is, I don't think we're going to get the reshuffle today, which I had thought we might have done. No, we're not. Boris isn't going to do it. So the other thing which fills my mind is Priti Patel, which is, that's a dreadful admission, isn't it, really? And her idea of this pushback, pushing refugees back into the Channel, back to where they came from, back to France. This is an abhorrent and appalling policy. It's been trialled before, and this policy was called out in Greece a while ago, and it just doesn't work, and it's cruel. It's unnecessarily cruel. It's also going to cause anger or alienation with France, and we actually need France to implement an effective and fair immigration system. If we don't have France's support, our immigration system falls to pieces. This is not going to encourage their support. The other thing it does, and this is perhaps the most heinous thing, is it redefines, actually it ridicules our maritime principles of good care. And you know, we have an absolute priority not to do harm, and I think Priti Patel is demonstrating that she doesn't embrace this. There is a second absolute priority, actually, in the Home Office, and that is to manage paperwork. And under Priti Patel, that hasn't happened either. Instead, we've got distraction after distraction after distraction, and the moment people start asking her, "What are you doing with your time?" she produces another policy. I think this is one of those. I don't think she'll be able to push people back, but equally, if she does, it is abhorrent. I mean, Greece had real difficulties with this policy, and so shall we if we do it. The optics will always look wrong. Priti Patel thinks this is going to make her look forceful. No, it's going to make her look more like a Dalek. I am spawn of Davros! Skaro rules! You will be pushed back! Push back! Push back! Push back! Push back! Oh, by the way, do ring the bell.